Never even checked to see if the. Damn. Okay. Hold on. I don't have audio to anything else. Uh. Audio output capture. Right? That sounds right. Track two, I believe. Yes, track two. And so, I'm gonna test, and we're gonna hear two of me for a second, but I need to make sure that everything sounds okay. Is that okay? Let me lower the music a little bit. And lower the music a little bit and increase my. Nope, not that one. That's the bad one. That's the evil one. Uh, can I. How's that sound? Let me see how that sounds once it catches up to my own latency for some reason. Oh, okay. I think that sounds a lot better. I think that's manageable. It peaks, but like, who gives a shit if it peaks? I don't think it's that big of a deal. All my audio is separated. If I make a video, I can edit it out. Okay, we're good. I can game jam, which is what I wanted to do. I haven't coded. Well, that's not true. I've been coding every day, but I want to code for fun. So I think what I want to do is I want to do this game jam tomorrow. And let's see. Oh, there's a subreddit. Okay. Oh my god, that's kind of cool. That's kind of clean. Goddamn, got more hit stuff than Monster Hunter. Okay, and that is pretty cool. So I guess the first thing that I want to do is get an idea of like how I want my assets to look. Because regardless of what the theme of the jam is, I need it to look a certain way, and I'm not good at art, so let me move my keys real quick. There we go. I'm not good at art, and so that means that I need to like try decently hard at learning a skill that I'm not usually good at. Well, somebody's driving like 90 out there. Good God. Mm, let's see. Hey, what the fuck? Hey, whoa, hold on a second. Where's the background to my text? I think I do know where it is actually. Because I think. There we go. Fixed. So I think that if I were to do 3D, I would actually, you know what? Let me if I were to do 3D, uh I would encounter some problems. For one, uh I don't know how to model. Uh and I don't know how to animate. So, automatically some problems there. I don't know how to model. I don't know how to animate. I don't know how to animate. Um, if I were to do that, I could circumvent this problem by stealing, which is my second favorite activity. Second from I legally can't make that joke. I can't make that joke. Never mind. I apologize. I'm sorry. Am I allowed to use assets that I have rights to use? Let's see. Make progress, finish your game, share with the community. There is no theme, just work on your game. Oof. Okay. I figure it out. Solo devs decided to allow teams. Hoo, hoo, let us sneeze. Oh my god. I have an email. Okay. I've got, let's see, solo developers and teams allowed. This community is typically for solo devs. However, we've decided to allow teams. To keep things fair for solo participants, only solo developed games will be eligible for the Hall of Fame channel on Discord and featured on the I can't speak today. Solo dev itch page. Ugh. It's primarily about progress and feedback, not competition. You'll get the chance to judge other participants' submissions and share feedback. So I guess that's the main thing. Do I want to do that jam, or do I want to? I should keep my options a little bit wider. I think because I don't want to just choose the first jam that I see. Because ideally, I think it's more fun if there's a theme to it. Because if there's a theme to it, I can do something interesting for people to watch, so that I can uh, get content out of it. That's right. I'm doing this for the content. Fuck a mental challenge. Fuck developing my skills. Nah, I'm doing this for the content. Just think about it. A 20-minute video talking about how I lost a game jam. Let's see. I don't like visual novels. I can't write, and I don't want to do help, help, help. Ooh, that looks like AI. Anyway, this is how do I get English game jams? I can't speak another language. I'm not interesting, man. 7 jams joined, 1 submitted. Crazy. The blank jam. What's that all about? Tired of normal jams? Sure. Oh, I I don't like how the suspenseful music stops when words show up, but okay. Okay. What is this? What is this? What is how does this affect the trout population? It's the theme reveal. I'm stupid. Sometimes game jams Sometimes game jams has some terrible themes, or you might just be stuck with how you want to get your idea across. In this game jam, you get some wiggle room. You will get a theme that you need to complete by filling in the blanks. Ooh, I like that. Example, long live blank becomes long live the snail. Then just make sure to follow the theme you have created. There's a small cash price involved. I don't care. You can keep it, I guess. This is given to someone chosen not by rating or votes, but just purely by preference. Your game will not be removed if you don't follow the theme that you have picked. However, you will be shamed for it. A maximum of 2 words to fill in the blanks. The reason 2 words are allowed is so that you can use function words such as the or Also, there is no restriction on team size. Oh, it's just me, baby. We recommend that you use Godot or Unity as the engine for 2D art. Check Aseprite. For 3D art, check out Blender. For audio, check out 1Bit Dragon and Audacity. I've actually never heard of this site before. Wow, $30. That's a price tag. Okay, well, I'll probably use BandLab. Even though I have no idea how to use BandLab. But this one sounds funky. This one sounds fun, and it's short. So I'll do it. Ow, holy shit, my bones. Alright, let's see. What else do I need to think of? Alright, so we're going to that. I need to figure out visuals, because I don't know how to do visuals. And I'm going to have to figure that out in a weekend. So, I don't know how to model. I don't know how to animate. I can steal a model off of the internet that I can legally use, because I didn't see anything in here. Just not going to talk about it. I didn't see anything in here that says that I cannot use a. I didn't see anything in here that says that I cannot use assets that I legally have access to. But I didn't see anything saying that I can't not use legally obtainable assets. Hmm. Um. Okay, so this is the one that I want to do. Let's figure out. Let's figure out something for the assets. I think that 3D. Well, if I do 2D, well, 3D gives me some options for stealing. 2D, I have to do everything myself. I cannot draw, if evident by my handwriting. I'm banning you. I don't know how to do it through Streamlabs, but I'm banning. You know what? Hold on. How the fuck do I ban you? Can I put you in timeout? All right, I hope you've learned your lesson. How long is 600 seconds? than 100 minutes? Longer than 100 minutes? An hour 40? Hour 40 is crazy. An hour 40 is kind of wild, actually, for what's it called? For timeout. Where was I? Let's see. This is a dictatorship around here. No one has power but me. All right. So I can't draw, I can't model, I can't animate. I can't animate my drawings. So the solution here is theft. The first thing that I need to do in order to be able to complete a game jam is to steal from people more talented than me. So the first thing I need to do is find an animator who's really good, steal their social security and their identity, become them, learn from them, and then make the animations myself. But unfortunately, it's a weekend game jam, and I don't have enough time to do all of that. So I think I'm going to choose 2D because I have Asebright. Let me rephrase. My wife has Asebright. My wife can draw. I cannot. I'm not going to ask her. She has too much to do. But I think I could realistically draw like a little goober, right? And that little goober can can be like decently animated, have some reverberations and everything, some action lines, maybe a weapon, right? I don't know what the fuck I just drew. Let's scratch that out. Let's scratch that out. Okay. So I think 2D animation is how I'm gonna go about it. Pixel art is the most manageable thing. I don't know how to do it, but it's the most manageable thing because it's the closest thing to math that I can do to get like animation going. So if I'm doing the blank jam where I don't know what the theme is, and even if I do know what the theme is, I still have to come up with a theme. I think at the very least that I can come up with the two words that I want to use. I don't know why the first thing that came to mind was the fumbo. I don't know what that is, and I want to Google it, but I'm scared of what will show up. So I'm just gonna open that on my other monitor. What does the fumbo return? It returns. hmm. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking. So if I were to okay, no, hold on a second. If the theme is the fumbo, no, this is a terrible idea. Let's kill this. We need to put that down. So let's do shit. Okay. It's gonna be something that I know that I can animate, something I know that I can draw, which means it has to have like maybe one or two moving parts at maximum at any given time. Because it's in the weekend, in all honesty, I could probably only do a run animation, a jump animation. But like, there's no guarantee that this is a platformer. I'm thinking that this is like that's kind of the basis of what I can do is the basic movement. Hello, what's up? I'm currently trying to figure out how I'm gonna handle a game jam that I haven't prepared for at all, and it starts in 11 hours, and 8 of those hours I have to work my job. Let's see. So if I do pixel art, I will die inside. What's a game jam? So I was going to make a joke and give you a complete lie of an answer to fuck with you. But I am a benevolent god who actually likes game jams and think that more people should know. A game jam is basically where you're given a certain amount of time and a certain theme, and you're told to make a game in that time period. You can get with a team of people, you can do it on your own, but it's basically just like a little code challenge or an art challenge, basically, where you just have to get it done really, really quickly. It's usually pretty fun, and so long as you aren't like putting your entire life savings on the line, it's like not stressful at all. So, what stack do I generally use for game development? I typically use Unity. I do all my code through VS Code because I just do a bunch of projects with a bunch of different languages, and VS Code is convenient. For art, I use Sprite. For 3D art, I use Blender. I cannot do art. You just specify that right now. I use those things. I'm not good at those things. For music, I use BandLab. Again, bad at those things. Don't know how to use it. I literally know nothing about music. Um, and for version control, I use GitHub like a normal person because if you use like Preforce or something, I might assume you're a serial killer. Um, and then outside of that, I use tons of other shit for whatever else other weird ass projects I use for tech stack. But for game dev, that's what I typically use. And every now and then I'll be like, man, Unreal Engine looks so cool. I'll go to it, and then I'll like throw up a little bit inside and then uninstall it. So I'm thinking that I don't want something where I am moving uh omnidirectionally. Because if I do that, then I am stuck with limitations in gameplay that I don't want to deal with. So here's the plan. All right, I work a 9 to 5 job. I work for a company that shall not be named, but I do code for a living. I write code all day. So I have an 8 hour shift tomorrow. Like every weekday, I have an 8 hour shift. Uh, I don't make a lot of money. That's besides the point. But like, I really want to code for fun. I got into coding because I love game jams. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna code for 8 hours tomorrow at work. I'm gonna consume food for my singular instance for the week because that's all I can afford. Water soup kind of thing. And then I'm going to code all night to get to work on the game jam. And then I think I have until when is it? The 9th. So I have until Sunday night to be able to finish the game jam. I have no expectation of being really good at this. I have no expectation of having a really good finished project. But I like trying new things, and I really don't care if I fail. But I want to stream it because, you know, I don't know. Oh, you follow. Well, thank you. I used to do a thing where I owed followers push-ups every time what was it? Every time somebody followed, I would do, I think, like 10, 15 push-ups. I don't do that anymore. Because I've been going to the gym. And so I'm not going to kill my own routine for followers anymore. But thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. But what I'll definitely do, and this is probably going to be a regular thing for me since this is just the job that I work. We have a really similar mentality. That's good. I like similar mentalities to mine because I'm always right. And I'm sorry, I need to stop. Nah, but like, if I have an hour to do something, that's good enough for me. I just want to try something new. And so I want to stream it so that you guys who are watching get to see me fumble around and learn new things. And then once I finish that thing, I'll probably edit it together and post it to YouTube like I've done on everything else I've done. Let's see. What do we got here? So currently omnidirectionality, I don't want kind of too basic. I kind of want to do something more interesting. So I I like card. I like cards a lot. If I do cards, hold on. Sorry. We're gonna have a little side tangent here. I love card games. I don't fucking know why, But if you give me a roguelite card game, hours of my life wasted. If it wasn't for the fact that I have like that my job sustains me and lets me live, I'd probably play that instead of do my job. I fucking love card games, but I'm not good at making them. So anyway, side tangent over. I want to make a card game, I think, because that lets me skip out on the issue of I can't draw and I can't animate. So instead, I get to learn one task at a time. So hold on, I got to sniff. Oh, 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 good heavens. Okay. Oh, um, that lets me skip out on some of the tasks. So ideally, I should be learning one task instead of trying to learn a million things. I can code. I know that. Well, let's not say that. I can. Ooh, I I can code. Well is a different question, but that's one of the key things that I know are done. I'm not very good at level design, so I can skip that if I do a card game and focus on mechanics instead. What's the theme? So the theme is interesting, and if you're interested in the game jam, I can link it in case I need to find out if there's a way for me to pin messages in chat. So I think that would be really cool for me to do this. The theme of the game jam is going to be announced tomorrow, but when it is announced, it will have a blank section. And so what it does is it will have like where is it? He had an example. Yeah, if the theme is long live blank, then you can make the theme into long live the snail or long live the Robux or long live the fishing mini game. And then you base your game around that theme because that way then you can like it's still vaguely related to the theme that they gave, but it's your own theme that you made, so you can kind of get a little creative with it. Also, if you've never made a game, that's fine. I mean, hell, hold on. Where is it? The only game jam I've submitted is this one, where the theme was cinema. And there's a lot of really good games here, and then there's my game somewhere in here. It wasn't good, didn't work, was barely finished. Uh, but like I did it. I think I have like projects from when I was in college, like Technicolor. That was the game that I did for Game Jam, or not? Yeah, for the Game Jam. It was bad. It wasn't a good game. I made tic tac toe and posted it on here. Pong with guns. That was for class. This is this is Pong with guns again. But this one was through Python, and for some reason Itch.io thought I was trying to zip bomb people because Python is unsecure or whatever. Because people put viruses in Python code. Something something Trojan horse. I don't know. So I made it again in Unity. Uh, that was funny. My final. we we don't talk about my final. Asteroids was asteroids, and I made a dice roller for another class with one of my friends. But like, you just gotta do something. If you're interested in it, do it. I think. But like, if you're not interested in it, you should definitely watch people do game jams and laugh at them for their failures. So I think I don't really know what the theme will be, nor what the you just started to make websites. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck fifty. Websites make good money, man, or women, or they them. I will not assume. Uh, Bucko. There we go. That's my gender neutral term. Um. Oh, thank you. I'm not really worried about it. I have no like real intention on winning. Again, I want to do it. I want to know that I can, and then I want to keep doing that. Uh, but websites are fun. I just really hate JavaScript. Anything that tells me that my one is not equal to one probably shouldn't exist in my opinion. So we've got cards. When we have cards, what do I do with cards? Do I want a battle system where I put cards up against cards like it's Yu-Gi-Oh? JavaScript is a mental illness. That is the realest thing I've ever heard. I saw a post that I share with my friends frequently where it says JavaScript is a vibes based language. And it is. Because what the fuck do you mean that I could just assign a type out of nowhere? Hey, what's this? This thing that was made for front end? Let's throw it at the back end. Why? Because we can. I think that if you were to like assign schizophrenia to a mental sorry so if you were to assign schizophrenia to a programming language, it would be JavaScript. Because what is it doing that it thinks that it's everyone else? Yeah, it always works somehow. Well, that's okay. When people who know what they're doing do it, it always works somehow. Never works for me, but we're not going to talk about that. Oh. Let's see. So if I do card versus card, I could handle it Yu-Gi-Oh style, where I have card description, battle number, battle number, picture, picture, and then I would be able to do. I would basically be able to handle systems and do art, and that's it. Listen, I hope you know. I listen. You can go back in the VOD. Before you got here, I was talking just as much. I talk too much. It's my gimmick. It's why I wanted to stream because I'm a big fan of the rubber ducky method of debugging, where I talk to myself. And so, rather than just be insane, I'd rather talk to somebody. Besides, I'd rather talk to somebody when they're here as opposed to just making them listen to me say card, code, fuck JavaScript. There's no, I don't really want to do that. Let's see. Fuck JavaScript. Put that on a t-shirt. Hold on a second. Let me do some research here real quick. Uh, Again, I'm gonna pull this up in another tab so I don't get banned, just in case. Fuck JavaScript t-shirt. Does this exist? Alright, I'm okay with this. I'd buy this. Fuck TypeScript. Dog, I fucking hate TypeScript and JavaScript. But I will say, if you made me choose between the two evils, I would always choose TypeScript over JavaScript in a heartbeat. That's Scream Avatars. There we go. All right, so I think a battle system would be neat. What other way have I? Okay. So the mobile game that I play, that I'm severely addicted to and need like immediate help. Uh, I'm unironically in the top like I think 0.3% of players make what? Holy shit, you're so right. All right, scrap everything. So the first thing we gotta do is get somebody. His head is not attached to his body. All right, hold on. No, I got this. I got this. All right, so we get this. We get this. We get his arms. Right. His arms not in the right spot. Hold on. We get his arms right, and then we get instead of one piece. Right. Got to be legally distinct. Don't want to get sued into the ground. We make two piece. So rather than a guy that gets stretchy, it's a stretchy that gets guy. Hear me out, okay? Think rubber band that becomes a man. Exactly. Two piece. Rather than a man who becomes a rubber band. Oh, oh, I need to be stopped. Why do I do this? Okay. Anyway, card is one option. I think that I could also do similar to only his beam stretches. Listen, you weren't here for it, but I just made that over here in this work of art that I was blocking out. But like it was going, if you know what I'm saying. Mr. Fantastic Lore. Oh shit, I broke my controller. I didn't break my controller, I dropped my controller. Alright, we're gaming. We're gaming currently. This is what it means to game. Probably. Storm is so lucky. Uh, there's a meme that I'd love to show on stream, but I'm not taking any chances. Twitch does not like anything resembling any form of sexuality. Very funny though. Alright, so if I were to do something similar to the game that I play, it would be. So I actually let's scratch this. I don't want multiplayer at all. I don't want to deal with other players a little bit. I also don't want to deal with another deck. I would rather deal with a pattern. So let's say that we have me, the player, which I'll label P, and then we have the enemy, which I'll label E. Make a tower defense. Here's my thing with tower defense games, because the caveat that I have is that I'm shit at drawing, and I'm even shittier at animating. So if I were to do tower defense, the only thing that I would be leaning on is my burp's coming. There's a burp coming. It's not coming. It's gone. All right. The only thing that I would be leaning on is the gameplay itself and the sophistication of that gameplay. And I've actually never played a tower defense game, so I don't think I'm actually a good choice for that. Actually, that's not true. I think I played Dungeon Defender when I was a kid. That's a tower defense, right? I played Bloons TD once. Let's see. So if I were to do player, yeah, player has a deck of cards that they customize. Custom. Oh Lord, these are not word. This is not a word. This doesn't look like the word custom. This isn't the word custom. That's there we go. That's close enough. Let's see. Okay, so player gets a custom deck. They build it however they want. They get the. I think a roguelite would be a good idea. That's a good idea. I should just like keep my shorthand the way it is and act like everybody else who's in stream is crazy. That's a good idea. Next person who shows up, next time I write something crazy, I'm not even gonna act like it was weird. I mean, perfectly normal. Alright, so this one, every enemy should have its own pattern of cards that it plays. This way I can focus on cards, the biggest variable. So the thing that has the most stuff for me to deal with is the player's cards, which is core to what the gameplay is. And then I think that I could do probably a variation of enemy cards. I don't know. I don't want to copy a lot of what the game that I play on my phone has. It's a good game. Bit money grubby, but it's a good game. But I do think I could use part of its like gameplay loop as inspiration. Let's see. If I were to make cards, I guess I could get started now. Nothing really stopping me from doing that, but I really wanted to do planning before I did any actual code today. Hold on, wait, let's see. Oh my god. Now hold on, I got you. Oh, I really thought they had physics. All right, well, oh, okay. Yeah, it works. There, now they're friends. Problem solved. Ooh. All right, let's see. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to get a tissue. My nose is killing me. Alrighty, gamers, let's go. Alright. I was gonna come back and say that some maniac broke into my house and took a bite out of my fucking toilet paper because whoever last took some toilet paper, it looks like they just fucking gnawed on it and just ripped a chunk out. Uh, it was me. I just really was in a rush to grab my toilet paper when I was blowing my nose or something. I don't know, but it looks like it looks like Wolverine was just in a like. I was gonna say Wolverine-ish fever. That's not that's not an adjective. I, where is it? I'm Wolverining it. I'm Wolverining. Uh, wait. Oh, wait. No, I have it. I have the sound. This is gonna play twice because my fucking audio is broken, but I've gotta do it.
Yeah, I'm jaking it. I'm
This is the
jaking
worst
it.
TikTok trend I've
Oh,
ever fucking
so
seen in my
good.
life. I'm so tired of seeing this shit, but it's all over my TikTok. I'm so tired of hearing Jake from Adventure Time say he's jaking it. I don't get it. Hold on, maybe I can pull it up on. It's definitely on YouTube. Let's see. Uh, oh my God, Michael Reeves uploaded. I'm jaking it meme. 46 seconds is crazy. Can't hear it. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Has there been no game audio this whole time? Hold on a second. We're going to do a quick little investigation real quick. Was there really no game audio this whole time? Hold on. Let me turn off my... how do I pause this? There we go. Oh my God, there's no... No! Streamlabs lied to me. Wait. No, it did lie to me. Hold on a second. How do I fix that? Hold on. Is that gonna do it? Let's does that work? I don't think that works. Hmm. Interesting. Quite the conundrum. What do I oh wow. Alright. That was a voice crack that we're just not gonna discuss. Yeah, it's not that big a deal to me. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Because I'm going to stream again tomorrow after my 8 hour shift of code, and I'm going to do more code. I left the. Hold on. I don't want to keep hearing my own voice. There we go. I'm good now. Alright, so. Custom I forgot to turn on my music. Listen, if you can't hear the music, that's fine, but I need the music, so I'm just gonna. There we go. I will not be jaking it. I will not be jaking it anywhere between now and my death. Alright. So, if I were to make cards, custom deck for the player, and then custom patterns for each boss, I'd be able to move the enemy class and basically extend the enemy class into each specific enemy I make. So what could I do? I could, because I feel like I should try to learn how to animate. Because just learning to draw, like, so if I use this as an opportunity to learn how to draw, it's not gonna permeate through every single time I do something. Like I'll learn how to draw the cards and then that'll be it. But I'll still encounter issues drawing on every single other thing I try to draw. So I think I should try to do animation of some kind. So I could do a mixture of like maybe I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that, and if we get too far into jaking it, I will be putting people into timeout. We don't do jaking it around here, fellas. Um, what was it? I will try to. I might try to do like a sprite that does animations in response to the cards that are played. So like I could have a player. I don't know why I tried to spell it instead of just drawing a dude. So I could have a player and then the UI be the cards. And this is something that we've tried to do before in school, but we didn't finish. So if I did like a hand of cards, he plays a card, and then boom, it does something that I have to animate. I think that's what it would be like. Um, because if I would animate, that would let me skip animating. Yeah, yeah, it would be like Harry Potter, because I would be able to skip animating like players moving and jumping, and all I would have to worry about is an idle animation for the player and idle animations for the different enemies that I make, which I can put at bare minimum 2 since it's a weekend. So I think that's the idea. I think that is what I would like to do. It sounds like a lot of work, but if I keep it at a minimum level product for every single aspect, so like a deck of cards, maximum of 5 cards for now. Keep it easy. And then we go into one idle animation for the player and one default attack animation for the player, and then that's done. Then that means that the first day could be me learning how to animate those things, and like 4 hours of me learning how to animate, and then an hour of me putting together a shittily cobbled together thing will be fine. I think it's 48 hours in total. And like most likely what'll happen is over Saturday and Sunday, I'll probably do a little bit of work off stream because I only stream at night. So I'll probably work on it during the day and then stream at night, showing what I've done and then doing more things until it's done. That'll probably be the plan. And then I'll also record what I do during the day so that the video, has everything that I did in it. Speaking of video, I probably should have a thumbnail idea for it too. I don't know how to make content. Ooh, ew, gross, ew. I wish I could be like Michael Reeves and just where is it? Where is it? I'm pretty sure he literally just took a picture in front of his goddamn uh his truck. That's the word. He's not on my. I don't. Am I not subscribed to Michael Reeves? He just took a picture in front of his motorcycle. How the 1.1 million views? He just took a picture in front of his motorcycle. Bro, he actually posts every leap year, yeah. Every notification. Oh, okay, yeah, nice. That was a really impressive video. I really like that one. Okay. God, listen, if I had the money, by the way, to do anything that Michael Reeves does, I'd be doing it in a heartbeat. I'd blow up my building in a second. The amount of times that I've wanted to create abominations for the fun of it cannot be counted. Oh, you do robotics? Oh, that's sick. I haven't touched anything robotics in a long time. Back in college, I had a project where we had to make something. That was the rule. And so I think we made a basically like a red light, green light game, but if you lose, a face tracking turret would shoot you with a Nerf gun. Uh, we did it. It worked. It probably doesn't work anymore, but it worked at the time, and that we got our grade. But like, I still have like 2 boxes full of wires, buttons, switches, gizmos, and gadgets, and I haven't done anything with it. I really want to do something with it, but I don't have a camera to film it, and I don't want to blow up my house. So, ugh. If I get a camera, I'll probably do some videos on the channel, just like building random shit. But like, for now, I think I'm just gonna keep it to random games I play and game jams that I do. Really filling that out that I make games and play games description, making games and playing games. Made a snake with temperature detector. So like the idea was that when there is an earthquake or something and people are stuck under debris, you go down there and fight. That's all right. First off, hats to you. I like when people do things that have genuinely good intentions to help people and like it can actually benefit people. This is the third time that I have discovered that somebody in their robotics has done something to help people, and I have done absolutely nothing. In that same class where I made the funny little turret game, somebody made a fucking Fallout 4 gizmo, the little pit boy that you wear on your wrist. Somebody made that, but it detects the chemicals in the air. And so it'll basically tell you like, oh, there's too much carbon monoxide, you need to get out of here. It's like actual sci-fi gadget stuff, and it was amazing. And then somebody else had a shotgun. That I ain't gonna talk about that. Oh my god, my nostrils. Oh, my nostrils like this. I need to pick up some medicine. It's so expensive, man. I'm a big believer that the people that make those cardboard machines, that counts as robotics. People it's just all cardboard and rubber bands. That's robotics. That's how it should be done. That's God's robotics right there, baby. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Is this sneezing time? Uh, Nah, I'm good. All right. Let's see. So I'm gonna do something. Oh, it's definitely seasonal allergies. I was in the office crying because my eyes were just fucking burning and my nose was stopped up. So like, I need to probably get some like I don't know Mucinex or whatever the fuck it's called just to clear out my nose so I can breathe. Tonight I'm probably gonna be like drowning in my own sleep, just fucking gargling on snot the entire night. But I'll live. If I don't stream tomorrow, I probably die. Let's not make that assumption. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'm probably doing my job instead. Let's see. This is another game I was considering, but I don't really. I want to do quick game jams and see how much I can learn in that amount of time. Oh no, it's happening again. Oh Lord. Oh God, my nose is running. Jesus Christ. What is up, my crusty crew? All right. Here's the plan. What's the plan? All right. Okay. Here we go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a new. Don't save it. I probably should have saved that. Nah, it's okay. All right. So first off, we're gonna do a card game. Card game. That is guaranteed. That is what is going to happen. We are going to do a card game. It will be single player. Single player. Uh, it will be. It will be a deck builder. That's not a D. In fact, that's a rather impressive A. Damn. What for? Oh, were you stream a guy who was in OpenAI? Wait, he was in OpenAI? Like he works for OpenAI? Or was he just on ChatGPT? Okay, I got you. Listen. I am a firm believer that getting cooked makes the best devs. The amount of shit that I've submitted that my professors have looked at me with disgust. Two, because after the second time, I couldn't let that ever happen to me again. I got put on blast in front of the whole school. I can't let that happen to me again. But no, my general rule of thumb is if people are cooking you, people are. If it wasn't even, yeah, I listen. I'm fairly confident that it wasn't bad. If he's a streamer working for OpenAI reviewing portfolios, the entire point of it is to overreact on what somebody's portfolio looks like, um, and whether that be oh, this is amazing, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life, or oh, this is terrible, what is this dog shit? Everybody's always going to say something like that, and that's just because like you know content or whatever. But like, regardless of how much emotion they put behind their reaction, my best suggestion is no matter what they say, just take the actual words that they say and use those. So like, as opposed to, oh, this is absolute dog shit, look at how pink it is, then my reaction would be pink. Pink it is. That is the problem. I can understand why that burns my retinas. That kind of thing. But like, if he's not saying anything of substance, then yeah, you don't really have anything to gain from it. Hopefully, someone in his chat said something of substance, though. Statistically, one person has to have something intelligent to say. I think. I think that's how that works. So let me write the letter D better. Deck builder. It's inspired by the Matrix. Listen. I don't know if you haven't seen the YouTube side of the stream. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. You got to see the thumbnail. I'm proud of this thumbnail. Put a lot of. Why do I keep closing YouTube? I keep going back to it. How do I look at my own stream? how do I? We're gonna take a back look here. We're just gonna look at this thumbnail. There's literal Matrix code in the background. There's literally the whole gimmick here. How do I? I can't. How the fuck do I get in there? Yeah. Look. The thumbnail doesn't show up. God damn it! All right, that's fine. So what I've decided is it's definitely going to be a card game. It's going to be single player, and it's going to be a deck builder. So you're going to receive cards that you unlock. Where is it? So unlock. No, that's not spelling. Unlock cards, and then what else? We got card games. It's a single player game. It's a deck builder. We unlock cards. We fight foes with cards. So fight with cards. Right? And then after we fight with cards, we collect loot. So we need a win condition and we need a lose condition. Obviously, the lose condition is if we get our asses beat by the enemy. Makes sense. What is the win condition? Beating the enemy, yes, but then you go to the next level. How do you finish? Do I want to do levels or do I want to do story? I don't think I want to do story. That puts another layer of things that I gotta work on that I'm not good at doing. So I think I'm gonna do levels. So let's say 10 levels is the goal for the game jam. And we'll just do simple things like progressively harder. So it starts with like one enemy, 2 enemy, and then like 12 enemy or whatever. Because that way then you get 10 levels of progressively gaining difficulty while also gaining new cards that make things maybe a little bit easier, a little bit broken. We'll see. That gives us a win condition, gives us a lose condition, gives us a general gameplay loop, gives us a dopamine boost of building cards. Because I love building cards. That's why that's why I play card games. I think that's a good general place to start at. What I need to do next is understand a little bit more. I know that it's a card game. I know that it's a deck builder. What I would need to do is the general theme of my game. Even though I don't have the theme of the game jam, I do think that I can choose my 2 words now to base around my cards and the combat that I do. So I think that it makes the most sense to do something magic related, because if I do magic, all of my animations can be based on projectiles that I do, as opposed to weapons, which are harder to animate. So I think it should be something magic. So we play as a magician. Oh yeah, that's a word. Play magician. All right. So if we play as a magician, we cast spells on our enemies. Cast testicular torsion. Bam. Ooh, I could make a testicular torsion card. I might do that. Let me write that down. Testicular torsion. And I won't add the word card. I'm just gonna hope that the next time I look at this picture, I read testicular torsion, and then I read gesticular torsion for some. Why is my T backwards? Alright, well, that's fine. That's just the planning phase. The planning phase for testicular torsion. It's going to be a 10 mana cost spell. I don't know. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Do we need mana? Gesticular. Gestacular. Ooh, okay. So we should also add resource. Resource management. Yep, that's a word. Can make it into something Joker related. Gesticul. Ooh, that's a good way of making sure that YouTube wouldn't demonetize me for saying. Oh, I don't know what happened to me. I just stuttered over my own words. I gotta do the whole thing. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Don't worry. I need you to pretend that didn't happen. I'm gonna cut it out of the video. I could make it so that YouTube doesn't get mad at me for saying the words testicular torsion. I could say gesticular torsion. That's a good idea. I'm so glad I said that first take and didn't fuck up at all. Whew, man, it would be so embarrassing if I stuttered over my words. That'd be so sad. Let's see. Get there. So, resource manage. So, probably mana makes the most sense. But I could do something cooler than mana, right? I could do a bar, but that means that each card has to spend a resource value of the bar, and that's harder to communicate to the player. So if I were to do a percentage, you need your 10% cut. Oh yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Your 10% cut of 0%, or sorry, $0 will be a solid $0. Sorry, actually. Let me work some calculations here. I don't have any soundboard sounds right now. Yep, it looks like you'll owe me $7,000 after the 10% cut of my $0 income. I'm not charging for this game, man. But hey, you'll be in the video. You can say hi to YouTube. I mean, technically, you can say hi to YouTube anyway, because I'm currently streaming on YouTube too. So before you say anything, no, I don't get YouTube revenue because I have like 10 subs, so you can't get that either. Nice try, Bucko. I'm 9 steps ahead. Wow, my handwriting's becoming harder to read as this. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'll be back. Oh, my back. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. Holy shit. Oh. uh, I want to know who the fuck in human history decided it'd be a good idea to evolve to fucking eviscerate yourself the moment that you breathe in the morning air because it's fucking spring. Because the fucking plants decided to reproduce. The human brain decided we need to fucking explode for some reason. This shit is ass. Anyway, you talking about Arch Linux or something else? Let's see. Resource manage. So we were manage resource. I think I don't want to do mana. I want to do percentage cost. I think wouldn't be satisfying. looks like a chicken leg. I'm doing my best, man. Hey, Monster Hunter Wilds beta test. Hold on a second, guys. We might be Nah, I can't. I gotta lock in on the game jam. No gaming for me right now. I'll game in the afternoon. Probably. I probably won't game in the afternoon tomorrow, but definitely on Saturday. Well, maybe not on Saturday. Maybe Monday. There's a holiday coming up soon, I think. Did I just fucking duplicate my socks? I could have sworn I had two. I had a pair of socks that I grabbed and put on because there were no other socks in my office. And I just turned around. There's another pair of socks. It's the exact same pair of socks that I have in my hands that I just took off my dogs. Okay. Don't worry about that. Time for me to lock in. I do think mana is a actually valid option, but I would rather do mana charges. So, mana charge. If I handle it as if it was a charge system, so that means that, let's see, there's a maximum amount of charges that I can have in a turn. I'm putting you on blast. When I edit this video, I'm highlighting this. I'm gonna have an entire section of the video dedicated to this. I'm exposing you. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. It's mandatory. Hell no. Let's see. So, maximum number of charges, and then it goes up to a number. I'm not even gonna worry about that right now. I'll deal with that later. Maximum number of charges for that. Who had I'm sorry. Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to process the. Did you see the guy who had a gooneral? As in a funeral. As in somebody passed and he gooned? Because we have a problem if that's the case. Funeral, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We gotta put him down. We gotta old yeller him. That's unfortunate. I can't say that on stream. We gotta in Minecraft. That was an insinuation for Minecraft. Only Minecraft. In game, of course. You know, couldn't ever say something so heinous. That'd be awful. God, I couldn't imagine it. Alright, let's see. So, this way, if I do charges, this word here lets me make cards based on those charges. So I could do something like, you put a charge on the enemy, and every time you hit the enemy with a spell, you gain a certain amount of MP back, or mana points back. I think that'd be a pretty valid option. Yeah, that's probably what I'd do. That makes sense to me. Alright, let's see. If that audio doesn't want to work, I do have a solution to fix this problem, by the way, because I'm a big brain and very smart. I drove all the way. Hold on, before I read that, because that was crazy. Let me add this because I know how to do this now. Add source and then capture Streamlabs desktop and put this on track 2. Theoretically, we have audio from the music now, and it's probably loud as hell, so I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit. Alright, like the guy drove to a drive-through. Damn, that's crazy. Drove to a drive-through naked, and the lady recorded him, and he later. Oh, that's unfortunate. So people on Twitter had a Grunewald that's crazy. Why did he go there? Was he high? Was he like on meth or something? Oh, my nose. All right, let's see. Apply debuff. Okay, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good way to start. So what I will do next is we have enough of a prototype idea to where I'm going to. How the fuck do I open Aseprite? God damn it, I gotta sign into my wife's Steam. But if I do that, I can't. Hold on. Aseprite. What the fuck am I hearing? Oh, I see. Is Aseprite not on Steam? Oh, am I just spelling it wrong? No, I don't have Aseprite. It is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Alright, I wasn't expecting Microsoft Edge to show up. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I could have sworn. Hold on, if I do change account. Ugh. Hold on. I can't open. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Is what I would have said. No, I might sneeze again. Dog, I do not feel good right now. God is punishing me for having nostrils. Holy shit! My nose! Oh my god. I'm sweating. Alright. I can do this. The planning phase ain't done yet. Planning phase. Whew. Gotta lock in. Planning phase. We know that we're doing a card game. It's single player. It's a deck builder. We unlock cards. We fight with cards. We have about 10 levels. We have a resource to manage. And the theme is going to be magic. Damn, that's crazy. Imagine having 2 million subs on YouTube. Couldn't be me. Hold on, let me pull up the sub list again. We got a... God, I closed YouTube. I don't even remember closing YouTube. What? I didn't. The last thing I had was I'm jaking it. I see. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Well, we're gonna go to the best YouTubers channel. Just nothing too crazy. I didn't mean to click that button. How do I go to my own channel? I don't know how to go to my own channel. I don't even show up when you search my name, man. Damn. Channels? Dog. That's crazy. Please? Siphon _ Zala. There we go. Oh, my name. Oh, it's just Siphon. I see. My boys. That's not the thumbnail I have for the Skidoo incident. Is that the thumbnail I have for the Skidoo incident? Anyway, this is my sub count. Is that the thumbnail that I have for the Skidoo incident? That's not allowed. We're taking a behind the scene. We're getting sidetracked again. This is very important. That was my magnum opus. Yeah, this is the thumbnail. This was like a peak thumbnail. Why is he not using that thumbnail? Get some meds, dog. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck video. That was me making my voice normal. This is what my voice wants to do. I would be talking like this consistently the whole time because this is where my voice is at. I'm not okay. I don't have any meds. I don't feel like driving out right now. It's currently 12:30 a.m. There's people down the street at a club screaming about something. I don't know what. Hold on, let me go be nosy real quick. I have no idea what they're screaming about, but it's something. But you know, what do you mean it's blocked? That's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Good on him for getting to 2 million subs. Like, legitimately, no hate, no funny. Imagine going to the club and having fun. Couldn't be me, dog. Imagine going to the club on a Thursday night. I got work in the morning. What the fuck's wrong with them? Don't they have jobs? Don't they have school? Anyway, no, seriously, that's impressive. If like he went from being a small streamer to 2 million, that's amazing. Granted, it was probably like a year or so or something like that, but I wish nothing but success for everybody who does anything. That's not true, except for criminals. Well, criminals that don't help anybody are don't deserve success. But everyone else, I think, deserves success. I think Batman deserves success. I don't think it's talked about enough how much Batman deserves success. Oh, the breathing's hard. My lungs ain't working. Yeah, they don't work like they used to. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This is good. I'm gonna save this work of art. And what is that? Oh, those are my. That's Final Fantasy. What the fuck is piss taken? We're gonna open an image real quick. What is this? Alright, I'm gonna incorporate this into my be right back screen for stream. You know you can use Excalidraw rather than Paint. But look at the peak work of art that I've made. I mean, like, yeah, I could use that, but why would I? Because this is so much better. Like, I, I cannot think of a single painter. Hold on, I've got this. Pablo Picasso? Pablo Picasso can't do shit. And chicken leg, exactly. Have you ever seen Pablo Picasso draw a chicken leg? I bet you haven't. Game Jam plan. Alright, we got the Game Jam plan now saved. It's down packed. I can close this. Oh my god. Help me. Help. I really hope my neighbor can't hear me just crying and saying help. What happens if I win the game jam? I don't think there's a prize. I can check. But some game jams do prizes. I don't think this one in particular is. Let's see. They have a Discord. I might join that just to get some more information. See if they have any better resources than me using BandLab. But I'm pretty sure I don't get anything. If I do get something, I might just tell them to not give it to me. Unless it's money, in which case, you know, anything that could go towards my rent would help. But like if it's like a Steam gift card or like something like that, I'll tell them to give it to somebody else. I really don't want. Will winning fill this void? Wait, will winning? No, I'm sorry, it will never. But it will create a new one. When you win a game jam, it'll create a void in your heart that you aren't currently working on a game jam. You're gonna go to sleep and you're gonna wake up in a cold sweat being like, why am I not stressing about code that I have to write in 30 minutes? But no, I love game jams. They're very fun. Oh my god, my nose itches so badly. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed because that was a good planning session. Thank you for your contributions, Vaseline, Vaz. No, I don't use ChatGPT while coding. I use ChatGPT in situations where I'm using a software that I've never touched, and Googling something is really difficult. So if I'm using like a legacy software that like the documentation was made back in 2002, I don't fuck around with looking through those shitty documentations. I use ChatGPT to give me resources on how to use the software. But ChatGPT kind of like fucks up a lot of the code it suggests, and I end up fixing it anyway. And back when I tried to use it, it like tried to completely rebuild my code base, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Oh my gosh. But I don't have a problem with anybody who uses ChatGPT. It takes kind of like a real skill to get it to not do something stupid. Oh my gosh. Ugh. But that is where I'm going to end stream. I will most likely stream again tomorrow at 10 p.m. CST. I don't have a schedule posted to my Twitch. I might do it before going to bed, or I might do it tomorrow night. I have no idea. I'm glad you had fun. I had fun. Tomorrow we're going to start the actual nitty gritty of everything. I'm going to get a sprite on my computer so that I can start making sprites tomorrow, and we'll start a basic prototype. The goal is to have a prototype done by the end of Friday night. The goal then will be for Saturday to polish my assets, and then Sunday to polish the game and then post it. It will not turn out that way. Tell you now, it's gonna be shit, but I'm gonna do my best. That's what I'm gonna do, and that's all that matters. I hope you have a good night. I will, because I won't have to deal with my nose. Goodbye. This is my death.